Zinthone reporting in, and where's the fair use? A movement started by Doug Walker from Channel Awesome, the Nostalgia Critic, as most may know, has brought up a question about fair use on YouTube. Reviewers out on YouTube are getting false claims on their videos, saying that they are not following the copywritten bylaws or whatnot. Just saying that that videos are wrongfully used. Yet we're all following those rules. YouTubers are becoming afraid to post videos online now because we're afraid that, hey, someone's going to claim our video is copywritten on false pretenses. And they're not going to get paid for this. A lot of people are doing this as a career, or at least they're trying to. Yet, when they have a false claim on their video, they're losing money through that method. All the money that is supposed to be obtained during a time period of a month at least, they're losing all that money. And it's going to somebody who's making these false claims. Yet, when they have no reason to making any claim at all about a YouTube content's video. Some accusers haven't even at all been related to the content at all. I mean, one YouTuber even said that the company that distributes his videos' French language DVDs made their claim on his video when he's not even French at all and doesn't have any French content. This entire situation is pretty much the comparison of cyberbullying. And it's gone on long enough. It's probably been happening since, since the beginning of YouTube, back in 2005. Yet now it's getting to a point where it's too much. Videos are being taken down. Channels are disappearing because of this. Because because these companies are trying to get more money out of the YouTubers. I mean, if you were to look at any person at all, at your local mall, would you say that they're beneath you? Higher than you? Or would you say that they're at your same or equal footing? Pretty much. They're on the same level as you. You are not higher than them, and they are not higher than you. However, it feels as though the companies, right now in this case for the most part, movie companies are thinking that YouTubers are lower than them. Whether we're giving out a positive, if not a negative review towards their movies, it gets to a point where we try to be careful and try to abide by the current laws to do so. But it doesn't seem fair. But no, it isn't fair when companies are using some sort of a loophole and not playing by the rules that we are trying to go by. And even though that they're pretty much not playing fair, they're not being punished while we are. Even if we have our videos repealed and put back up, we're not compensated. We are not, and nobody gets punished, and we still lose because, the people who are doing the YouTube as a career, they're losing money through a time period that where a repeal would have to be awaited or acquitted or something, whatever the word is. And it's not exactly getting solved, especially since that YouTube uses some kind of computer programming to do all of these detections or whatever to say, oh, this video is copywritten or that this company is claiming on us. Yet, it doesn't work. For one thing, we need to have a response. And if there is no response, then we shouldn't be punished. I'm pretty sure if you ask a question to somebody, you're going to want that person to reply and answer your question. When in the end, we're not getting that on YouTube. Now, this is only on reviews. What about people who don't really do much of reviews, but they still want to have fun on YouTube and provide maybe a parody video or a music video, but still use some maybe clips from their favorite TV show or movie? I assume that they would be following those rules that we are supposed to be abiding by, but they're still getting punished. How is that fair? And does the fair use law supposedly cover more than just reviews, or does it cover only reviews, for that matter? Baffling, some people are even getting claims for just mere mentioning or talking about their video when they haven't even shown any clip whatsoever from a movie and they get claimed, and they get a claim over that specific movie, when all they did was just talk about it. It's the big man attacking the little guy. Alright, would we want Cub Foods, that grocery store, to run Rainbow into the ground or something like that, and vice versa? It doesn't work that way, and yet that's pretty much what the situation is doing, because, some people do this for a career. This is their livelihood. But they're not getting paid for their work now, because somebody out there is stealing all their money. And what about the people who want to try to do this for a career? Myself included. I would love to be a full-time YouTuber. Just posting out, a funny video and seeing what people think of it, or talking about the latest movie review, and seeing if a movie, exceeds expectations, or if it's just another pick-if-your-mill movie. This entire situation is not in no way black or white, yet I feel like it should be easier to understand, and a lot hard, and not one you can cheat. I mean, for one thing, I'm pretty sure some people, now, you may not be a review. Some people may not be a reviewer. Maybe some people just want to make music videos or a parody, yet they're also getting claims, I assume. How are they supposed to abide the system when a company... How are they supposed to abide the system? I mean, nobody's defending us. No one is defending us content creators. And I've had 3 channels taken down because of this. Albeit those were music videos, but I thought I did it okay, and I thought I abided by the rules. I used to think all you had to do probably was just only say, "Oh, I don't own this." That's not the case. Even if you say we don't own the original content, we can still get played. I mean, and with some of the responses that we're not getting, how is that fair? I mean, okay, alright, if Disney was suing Universal for copying a movie that they made, Universal would respond to Disney, okay? Now, they would. However, if it's the common man or woman, the common person, talking to a higher-up company, we just get ignored. It can't be done that way. We need somebody to talk. I don't want YouTube to die. Yet, it feels like it's doing this on a self-destructive method. This fiasco is pretty much just what is what is proving some dark thoughts that I got about humanity, where we're going to be downfalling ourselves, and and that the bigger man does not care about the little person, even though the little person is what makes a big man big. And we can't exactly do what a regular employee at one of those companies would do when, where they may be able to boycott. But we can't boycott these companies because they'd still be selling. We could try boycotting all of their material, yet it's not going to do anything in the long run. I mean, Disney has been suing people in America, so the entire American country is going to boycott Disney. They're going to boycott their live-action, animation, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, whatever. But, they're going to make... But they'll make sales all over again. Disney will pick up all the sales from foreign countries instead, rather than America. It would be like that if we tried boycotting the materials that the companies that are suing us, or putting down false claims. Yet when it's the other way around, when we have a strike, we don't get anything. We don't have any other methods. If this continues, YouTube would probably end. And nobody wants that. YouTube is supposed to be a community where everybody has a chance to post a video that they think that they have fun with, and see and enjoy and share that fun with other people. Whether it's talking about criticism, whether it's talking about just random shit, or just showing off their own ability to make a fascinating video or art piece. And if these companies that are making all these false claims want to be part of the YouTube community, then they need to stop this, because I want to ask you, you companies out there, can you tell me that you're proud that you're stealing the money from YouTubers? I don't know what we need to do, but something needs to be done. I'm Zinthoan, and where's the fair use?